Alright, that's a little weird.
Sylvanas Windrunner, you have led the Horde to a place without honor. Lordaeron is ours.
You call for peace when it suits you, little lion. But you're quick enough to kill.
Only one of us wanted this war.
To win this war, the Horde needs allies. One who can change the course of the war. In our favor.
I have come to ask Koltiris for aid, on behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha!
I hope the War Chief's faith is well placed.
So, why have you come to see me?
I will return with the fleet, or not at all.
Do not worry, my daughter. I have taken care of everything.
You desecrate that throne with your filth!
Enough! You put the torch to Teldrassil. But I failed those who burned.
Hold on! So many lost. What do we do now?
You know what must be done.
We end this. Now.
Ooh, dramatic. Very dramatic. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, the question is, can we get in? It's always an issue when a first DLC comes out.
Daddy, can you please check out the new...
been talking this whole time and it's been muted, hasn't it? Okay, great.
Start again.
Sorry, Daddy.
No worries. This whole thing's been muted the whole time. This thing's been blinking at me the whole time.
Start again.
Okay, fine. Starting again.
Great new character. Imagine,
Allied races. Void Elves.
Imagine if you
Light Forged Draenei. Dark Iron Dwarves. Look at the hairs. These are Alliance characters, yes. Look at that hair. And Nightborn. High Mountain Torn.
Uncle John's like, those are available now?
They've always been available. You gotta accomplish a certain achievement in order to have them unlocked. And then Maghar Orcs. Now, what I was saying about the Maghar Orcs, for those that don't know the lore, is the Maghar Orcs were orcs that stayed behind on Draenor that were never corrupted and became, you know, green like that. Okay, these are the orcs that came through the portal and invaded Azeroth, or descendants from those orcs. These orcs, these Maghar orcs, are the ones that stayed behind and never became corrupt, never took the corruption. It was the corruption from the demon's blood Manaroth that turned them green.
Daddy, how did they get in Azeroth?
Well, there's a portal between here and Draenor. We made contact with them. The Horde made contact with them, and they eventually joined the Horde. I just said there's a portal between Azeroth and the Outland where they live.
Daddy, got it.
Alright. So, I'm going to start. You're aware of the issue that is affecting our authentication servers and result in slow or failed login attempts. We are currently investigating the cause and will provide updates as they are available. Please follow blank on Twitter for further updates. Okay, so I'm going to try it. If it works, great. We'll continue to play. If it's too buggy, then we're going to stop. If we can't get in, we're just going to stop. I'm going to try it in a couple days. Alright, here we go. Now go watch in the living room. Alright, you hear me now. Let's see what it says. New in battle for Azeroth. Island expeditions race against rival teams to plunder Azerite from uncharted islands. War mode. Unlock bonus XP and honor talents by opting into world PvP on any realm. Kultras. Search for the lost Kultiran fleet and battle ancient evils rising from the depths. Jaina. You have fallen so far. Name.
Champion, Azeroth cries out for your aid. Come to Silithus. There's something you need to see.
Sure thing. Okay, that's a bit bugged. Just says name and then nothing, no text and nothing, just accept, okay. Take portal to Uldum to get closer to Silithus. Silithus reached. Well, I was going to hang out here in this nice little area, you know, do a little fishing, go over this rock, you know, cast the line out, have a picnic, chill out with my friend Jeremiah over there, and maybe go down to North Shire Abbey down there, say hi to the dudes, reminisce about old times. But no, I got to go save the world again. So, you know, I'm going to throw back this raw, brilliant small fish and, you know, go blow up a sheep because on my way, because I can. He is on the way. Tecton. Gotta go blow up Tecton. Where you at, Tecton? That's all sheep. That's what. There he is. He's over. There he is. Boom. Hey, what the heck, guy? Hey, I'm over here, dude. Of all this slimy, inconsiderate, bullheaded. Alright, James, for your information, the portal is over here. The portal to Uldum that it mentions, it's over here. Yeah, see, it's right in front of me, right there. Right there. Right there. See this portal right here that says looks a little sandy? That's it, right there. Right there. Look at all the people around here. Oh, I'm gonna jump in there. It's gonna be buggy. It's gonna be buggy. I guarantee you, it's gonna be buggy. Low loading, I betcha. Look at that. I got 2 loading bars. What is that? Okay, I had a loading bar for the loading bar. Making progress, I guess. No, I didn't buy it at all. Loading, loading, loading. Wow, this place hasn't been this busy since the cataclysm.
See, it takes a disaster, a crisis, to bring people together.
Yeah, that's what worked in the past. But you see, look, there's a Tauren. Hey, I have to kill you now. We're at war, aren't we? And here's a blood elf. Am I supposed to kill him? No, whatever. Alright, let's take a look at Encourage. There. Fine. I'll do this. Now we gotta go. So if this reached. This camp might actually be destroyed by now.
If they have shoulder pads, who them?
Oh yeah, I gotta take my shoulder pads. Yes, I must take the shoulder pads off in Solidarity. These are shoulder pads, right? Yeah, shoulder. Take the shoulder pads off. Show solidarity for my Horde brothers. Or Horde cousins. Alright, enough of this. Hanging around. To the sword! Wow, look at all the people flying out here. There's a guy on a flying disc. There's another guy. Either that's a bird. No, that's a bird. That's just a bird. Anyone walking there? You never know. They might say, I'm just going to walk there. Fly straight, actually. Lost. I see a shadow. Oh, there he is. There's a guy right over there. Where he is. He might be a night elf. I think he's a night elf. Well, I'll say this. I said this once before, and I say it again. Ever since this giant swordsman stabbed into this place, the place looks so much nicer than what it used to be. Seriously. It used to be infested with a bunch of demonic bugs. Now, they're all gone. And that's a good thing. Although now there's a big giant sword on the side of the planet. Details. So on the surface it looks great. On the beneath it's probably really bad. Like, really bad. At least it's not glowing red anymore. We took care of that. Definitely took care of that. That was even worse when that was doing that. Give us some time. That corruption, that fell corruption is gone. It's just now just a regular old sword. Oh, down here. Oh, look at all the people. There's a troll here. Zenkiki. Oh, he's in the Cenarian circle. Okay, that makes sense. Earthen Ring Shaman. We got shamans out here. We got druids out here. And whatever this shaman. casting some sort of...
Hello.
Oh, looks like some sort of healing thing. Trying to heal the Earth, heal the planet. Makes sense. Looks like he's not very, getting very successful. There's some corruption going on right here. He's casting some sort of heal spell on it. And there's a corruption that's sort of trying to that counteracts it. So Cassidy, let's see.
Stop!
Transmogrify. You got someone to fix things?
Many deals for a friend of Grumpy like you.
So Earthen Ring and Cenarian Circles. Well, that's good. At least those two organizations are still working together. I think this is where Magni has set up camp. Is this Rune Totem? Yep. Hamel Rune Totem. Horde represented in the Earthen Ring. Here's a question then. If the Earthen Ring is here, and this is a huge wound for the Azeroth, Hamel Rune Totem's here, where's Thrall? Or Goel? He's in the Earthen Ring. He should be here too.
Our world needs us, champion.
You made it. We don't have any time to lose. This Scottish is terrible. Our world's dying, Tholden. Sargeras' sword has cut deep. Her pain is driving the elements into a frenzy. I can hear Azeroth's voice, but she needs more than her speaker. She needs her champion. Far below us lies an ancient Titan vault called the Chamber of Heart. Well, this is new. I sense she wishes to speak Taya there. Come with me into the chamber. It may be our only chance to save her. Azerite. Awakening exceptional pieces of armor that possess latent powers. Oh, this is the neck thing that we get for that harnesses the Azerite. That's cool. Alright, let's go.
Remember, your entrance to the chamber is this way. Come on!
I wonder if this is an instance or I'm going to see other players in here as well. Looks like it's an instance. Good. And sometimes I would say like having other players around is good, but for now, I just want it to be...
Oh, this chamber is in ruins, champion. It won't hold together for long.
Yeah, this is not nice. It's not good. So... these past events on the Titan console. View the events that led to Azeroth's wound. You can select one to view. Well, I was there when this happened. I remember what happened.
You have done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Illidan, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt.
Dude's got like a 12-pack.
See this fate, prophet.
He's got a 6-pack. He's got a 12-pack.
Fate.
Or an 8-pack. I don't know.
Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Illidan Stormrage.
I always thought that was an interesting ending to his story arc. Although I still believe he's not. We haven't seen the last of him. He's definitely showing up again in the future.
Brother.
I still wonder what happened to Argus. Destroyed? Is it imprisoned with Sargeras and the other Titans? See, now it no longer glows anymore. We sucked that power out. That's how we lost our power, our artifact power. Okay, I gotta speak to Maggie.
Azeroth cries out in pain.
I can hear the cries of the world beneath my feet. Azeroth trembles in pain. We must find a way to ease her suffering. What does Azeroth want of me, Magni?
Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her.
Sounds like heartbeats. So, is the place, it's a maiden vitality. This place gonna blow up?
Our world needs us, champion.
The heart of Azeroth, that's the key to healing her wounds. Heart of Azeroth. And almost 2 gold. And that much XP? Seriously? It's barely gonna make a Twitch. Haha, get it? Twitch! Ha! Sorry about the puns. Have a heart achievement. That's the achievement's name. Have a heart. Azeroth's voice is growing fainter and fainter. If the seal on this chamber shatters, her soul will be lost. That's kind of a poor design. We've got one chance to save us all. Okay, so this place can't blow up. Got it. I hope it's not going to blow up. Absorb the Azerite around the chamber into the heart of Azeroth. Then unleash the amulet's power to seal that crack in the center of the seal. Azerite can be destructive force, but if it's channeled through your amulet, it can heal the world. Alright. Absorb Azerite to empower the heart of Azeroth. Get 100... Oh, I'll get 100 Azerite. Able to choose one of the following rewards. Mail of the Champion, chest armor, helm of the Champion, head armor, Spalders of the Champion, which we're not going to get because we don't wear shoulder pads anymore. I mean, it could get it and then just sort of like transmog it off.
Remember, your seal in this chamber protects the world's soul. But with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its power should mend the chamber's seal.
Alright. Can I put it on yet? Or no? It doesn't look like I can. I don't see it in my inventory. Use the heart of Azeroth to absorb Azerite wounds from within the chamber of the heart. Alright. Let's do this.
Go.
Oh, I see it in my hand. Oh, look at Magni's here. He's an elite. And look at his level. Death. Yeah, you don't want to piss off the voice of the planet. good for your health. One more should do it. Use the Heart of Azeroth to mend this seal. So go here, and then just click it again. Let's see what happens. What's going to blow up? And it's releasing the energy.
That's it! I think it's working!
This is going to go bad, isn't it?
Keep going! Just a wee bit more!
It's the beginning. Of course it's going to go bad. It doesn't get better until the very end. It always turns bad in the beginning.
No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lads.
See? I told you.
Please, hold on. Independent champion! The chamber is secure!
Oh, okay. Right on. See, I knew it was going to work. I knew it was going to work. Yes. Not a doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind at all. Yeah, you don't believe me. Our son doesn't believe us. Believe me. Yeah. No doubt at all. Because you already did it.
That's the guy who said it was going to go bad.
It always does.
Michael still doesn't even say hello to me.
Azeroth cries out in pain.
That was too close, Volden. Now you've seen the true power of the Heart of Azeroth. Yes, I have. Go. But we've got a long way to go before the world is healed. No, that's Minnesota, eh? I'm trying to do Scottish, and I'm really failing at it badly. It's all coming out Minnesota. It's all coming out Minnesota, which is more German.
Not Scottish.
Yes.
Okay, don't you know?
Oh, so, anyone Scottish out there, I apologize profusely.
Anyone from Minnesota out there, I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize to Minnesotans too. Just because, you know, why not? Check, see what this looks like. Oh, I am not wearing that on my head. I have armor that look. I have pauldrons that look like that. Spalders that look like that. So I'm gonna put that one. The world's soul is secure for now. I can hear Azeroth again, although her voice is still weak. She's got a lot of healing to do. The elementals on the surface above have calmed down. Even using just a fraction of its power, the Heart of Azeroth brought stability to this place. You need to return to Stormwind and inform your allies of what transpired here. Remind them that no matter what happens with the Horde, our world must be saved. Guys, remember that? Remember that. Okay, what was that I was going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, that's probably why Sargeras stabbed his sword here. He's probably trying to destroy this place. And only slightly missed, but damaged it instead of destroyed it. Because his ultimate goal was to kill Azeroth. And that might be why his sword did it in his last-ditch effort to try to kill Azeroth by stabbing her in the heart. We'll speak again soon, Tholden. The battle for Azeroth has only just begun. Hey, look, more gold.
Keep that amulet close to your heart, champion. It'll see you through the dark times ahead. I'll keep searching for ways to heal the damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman. I may be her speaker, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. Well, hero, you've got work to do. The teleportation pad will take you back to your allies. Good luck to all of us.
Okay. New armor. A new power is available? Okay. Put that back on. A new power is available. Let's look at this. New power is available. Right, shift right, click. Oh, shift. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, so we can do kill command has 40% chance to deal an additional 8/18 damage and grant your pet 5 focus. Your spells and abilities have a chance to increase all secondary stats by 10 for 1 minute, stacking up to 4 times. Or multi-shot. Rapid reload. Multi-shots that damage more than 3 targets fire an additional wave of bullets, dealing 178 damage and reducing the cooldown of your aspects by 1 second. I'm hoping you can reset these things. Oh, I see. It's not the... I get it. Heart of Azeroth. It's soulbound, so it's automatically in my neck. Okay, so when I got it, it got put to my neck automatically, and I can't take it off. Okay. Right. So then, what is I'm thinking here? So then these powers, you get armor, and then these powers will be unlocked in the armor. Okay, not through the amulet, which is what I originally thought it would be. Alright, I'm going to go with the serrated jaws. Sure you want to select this power? Yes. And I guess it gets locked into that chest armor, right? Alright. So we're an achievement fashionista head. Stop. Oh, I see. Yeah, this Titan Forge has been stabbed. Oh, I can talk to it too. Subject, Azeroth. Major arrhythmia detected. Vitals exceed exceptional parameters. Attempting to update incident reports. Error, 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 error. Another one in here? Oh. Yeah, you can say it's an error. You're stabbed through the chest there, lady. Right stomach. Whoa, wow, that teleported us right back to Stormwind, didn't it? It didn't teleport us back to the place we teleported into, right back to Stormwind. Look at all the coffins. Look at all the coffins over the dock. This is the old dock to Darnassus. No, this is not. This is the dock that used to that was the ship to Northrend, wasn't it? It's the farthest northern dock. These might actually be... These aren't Night Elf coffins. These are coffins from the attack on Lordaeron. That'd be my guess.
Light be with you.
It's a lot of coffins. Grieving widows.
You need something?
She's crying here and she sounds like this.
Good day to you.
Really?
How are you?
Yeah. A little inappropriate, but okay.
What can I do for you?
Steam power Kraken sails from here in Valence Keep and Brother in time.
Have a good one.
Alright. Yeah, this is the dock to Northrend. Alright, I need to go to... I need to go to the Alliance commander at Stormwind Harbor. Alright. Bike! Whee! He's over here. We got other people. I don't want to get off the bike. I don't want to run over the wounded. Friendlier's walking all over them. So's Tank. I think Tank's sitting on this guy's face. Yeah, let's... Guys, you need to go. Just for now. Just for now. See you later. Show some respect, guys. Come on. Yeah, these are all patients from Lordaeron.
Soldier.
Wormbane listens to your tale. Halford Wormbane. That's a cool armor set. That is a really cool looking armor he's got on. You know what? We're gonna do this. I know I had his Memorandum Tower for a while. We're gonna put on... We're gonna represent the guild. There we go. Heart of Azeroth, a powerful artifact indeed. Thank the light you were there to aid Magni. Yes. But I fear I bear dire news, Tholden. While you were away, the Horde launched a brazen attack on Stormwind. What? I have a message for you from King Anduin. You must meet him at the keep at once. I want my reward first. Thank you.
Champion,
I'm not that mercenary.
An urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
On my way, Your Highness. Request in Stormwind Keep.
When next we meet.
But yeah, he's got... I like his armor set that he's got. It's very nice. So the Horde attacked Stormwind? I didn't think they could do that. And it couldn't have been a major attack. One, not much looks damaged. The only way they could really have attacked Stormwind is from the sea, and the port is intact. The only other option is they attack from land, but then they'd have to fight through a lot of ground, a lot of Alliance territory to get here. And I don't see any damage anywhere. Everything looks fine. Normal. Well, let's go see what he has to say. I'll just fly the dragon right through the front door. He won't mind. I do it all the time. Everyone does it. Won't be the first time I do it either. Or the last. Yes, exactly. Just I always try to see how far can I get, and I'm making it right to the throne. Yes.
What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only one returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Ooh.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks! It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us what happened.
Okay, we gotta go to the portal here. Or this thing. Interact with that. Let's see. It's a Zandalari fleet, alright. Well, so much for the fleet, the Stormwind fleet.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop them.
No.
Then we must make allies of our own. My people command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth.
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
Yes.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
That's why you're sending me!
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
Oh, I guess they're sending her. Go on, get out of here. You caused too much trouble as it is. I liked you before, and then you went all crazy.
A king is only as noble as
the Horde have
causes
forced
he
our
serves.
hand yet again. This cannot stand. Kul'Tiras is the greatest naval power in Azeroth, and a former ally, but we've had little contact with them since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral Dalen Proudmoore, was defeated at Theramore. Many have criticized Jaina's decision that day, saying she believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and Horde that she betrayed her own father. Perhaps she feels the time has come to atone for this. Loath as I am to put Jaina in harm's way, Kul'Tiras must join the Alliance. Good luck. What, you're sending me? I've never been there before. I have no contacts there, and you're sending me.
Be vigilant.
Speak with...
I must prepare my ship. Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
So, Gen, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort. Secure a base of operations in Kul'Tiras. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
As you wish.
Is that it? Any more? Guys? You all good? Good to go? Awesome. The armor of guards have changed. What is the Lion's Guard? Must be a new, like, special king guard of some sort. Alright. The Lion's Guard. See, I was going to just take a nice peaceful vacation, do some fishing, but no, the Horde had to attack Teldrassil and burn it to the ground. And now I gotta go back off to war again. Ooh, that's her flying ship, huh? That kind of stands out. It's big, dark, ugly. Covered in barnacles.
Totally fits in with the Stormwind crowd.
Yeah.
Of course!
Yes, I get that. Go. Where's she at? Gonna do some fishing. Gonna go up to a dock or something like that and do this. No, it was gonna be a full-blown tent. Me and him were gonna share it. I was talking about buying it from him. Like, can I have this spot? He said, sure. I'll take over your business and everything. He sells vanishing powder and everything. I was gonna do it. I was gonna retire, but no. Every time you go out, they pull you back in. I was gonna retire, man, but no. I got to talk to you.
What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
Been doing this for 8 years. Saving this world. Are you prepared to journey to Kul'Tiras? Do I have a choice? Yes, I can cancel my subscription. I am ready to set sail. Let's do this.
The Alliance will endure.
It's not that far. It's just right there. getting downright crowded over here in the Eastern Sea. We need to start putting some stuff over here. I just noticed something here. If you look over here at Ajara, and I think it's Bilgewater Bay or something like that, the shape of the islands is the same shape as the Horde symbol. Take a look again after the cinematic. Haunted by the ghosts of your past, Jaina?
This whole entire world, for as long as stars do shine.
Promise you'll come back.
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Lady Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain.
That wasn't guilty, guilt at all. Well, anyways, I'll show this. Oh, cool. Borealis. Nice little map. Azeroth. Okay. Yeah, it kind of looks, at least in that map that I showed before, this little area right here looks like the Horde symbol. I never noticed that. I've been looking at this thing for years, and I just now noticed that. I mean, not so much in here, but in the other map it did. Before we go on, I want to see the adventure guide here. Dungeons. Atal Dazar, Freehold, King's Rest, Shrine of the Storm, Siege of Borealis, Temple of Selharal something, the Motherlode, the Underroot, Tol Dagor, and Waycrest Manor. Raids. Are any raids available? 2! Azeroth and Uldir. Many of the greatest threats to peace in Azeroth are locked away in the ancient vaults of Persia-top sworn fortresses. Others walk brazenly beneath the open sky. As self-preservation drives the wise to seek shelter from these terrors, glory awaits any brave heroes who wish to test their mettle against most powerful of foes. Okay, looking at the bad guys, it's not that impressive, but what about the loot? Interesting, interesting, okay. Old year. Overview. Millennia ago, seeking to understand the nature of their eternal foe, the Titans constructed this sprawling underground facility to research and quarantine captured specimens. They hoped that by studying the void energy that bound the old gods, probing it for weaknesses and reactions, they could find some way to neutralize it. They were horribly, horribly wrong. Tlaloc. That sounds like a it could potentially be another Titan Keeper. Zul Reborn. Mithrax the Unraveler. Gahun. Everything looks pleasant. Let's look at the group finder real quick. Let's do specific dungeons. Battle for Azeroth, normal, need 110 to 120. Looks like you have access to all Freehold, Shrine of the Storm, and Waycrest Manor are the only dungeons unlocked. And the Legion dungeons are still there. That's good. What about randomly Battle for Azeroth, random Battle for Azeroth dungeon, Legion Heroic. Look at the raids. Can we get into any raids? Looks like I can get the seat of the Pantheon. So I guess the Legion raids are still available, and I can't get to any of the first raids. They might not be unlocked yet. Alright, see what she has to say.
A long road lies before
Home
us.
again after all this time. They are not letting us any closer to the keep. We'll have to walk from here. Returning to Borealis has stirred feelings I thought I'd left behind. Memories smoothed away by the years like stones in the tide. It all feels raw again. She got a different staff. Her staff is different. Maybe when she got that. I just now noticed that. It all feels raw again. I do not know how this will end, only that we must try. More gold. Hey, she pays better than Magni does.
I will never forget. I hope this works.
I hope so too, because I don't feel like dying. I don't!
Halt! State your intentions!
I am Jaina Proudmoore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kultiris.
As you wish.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
Come on, we're going home. Now!
I suppose I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter!
It's the daughter of the sea!
Lady Jaina! Is that really her?
She's come back to finish us!
Murderer! Traitor!
I will suffer what I must. For the Alliance.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
I have come to ask Kultiris for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kultiris.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
I see a fight coming on. Ah, crap, I'm in jail.
How'd you end up in jail?
What is this, Skyrim?
What's your average D&D start?
This is your...
You always start out in jail.
You always start out in jail in Elder Scrolls. I don't even have my... at least I still have the shirt you made me. Aww. And what's this? They even took my eye patch! Apparently I've been in here for 24 days. Or 24 hours, or maybe 24 minutes. I don't know. But alright. What's this? 3% of your maximum health every 1 second. Oh yeah, I gotta remember how I did my talent setups. What is this? Prisoner, your weapons and armor have been confiscated. Well, duh. I would be surprised if they put me in prison with all my shit. I don't even have my shoes on. They took my... They left this guy all his clothes, and they took all... They gave me some raggedy pants, took my shoes. This guy kept his boots.
Blood or gold? Everything has a cost.
This guy's a rogue. I can tell. He's a flight risk. He's already got a plan to escape, and I'm gonna be that key part to get him out of this hellhole. Yes. Hope you had a nice nap. You're going to need your strength. See? Says so right in the first sentence. He's got a plan. This guy has a plan to get us out of here.
And it's not going to be a good plan.
And it's going to involve one of us dying, and it's most likely going to be him. So, and he's got 14 gold in here to give me. Oh, not in here. But I guess we can get out. Let's see. I'm relieved you woke up. Having to carry you would have made this job far less appealing. Oh, reputation with Proudmoore Admiralty increased by 165. Okay. Name's Flynn, and my client in Borealis is paying me a king's bounty to break you out of here. Oh, really? Who's this client? You, my friend, are incarcerated in Tol Dagor. Used to be a legit prison till the Ashvane Trading Company bought it. Now it's Priscilla's own personal fortress, riddled with scum on both sides of the bars. It wasn't hard to bribe my way into the cell. Now we just have to get out. I wonder where Jen is. He came on that ship. I wonder what they did with it. Not to worry, I have a plan. Well, great. You have a plan. It does. See, he gave me 14 gold. Now he's going to give me another 38. So apparently he had 14 gold in jail with him, as well as his boots.
It was in his boots.
I guess it was in his boots.
Let's get paid. All right, here's the plan.
I gotta punch him.
Come on, hit me.
Is he a Chewbacca?
Okay.
Oh, you brute! Guard! Guard! Help! Hey, what's going on in there?
Cell block level pulled. Oh, I can loot him. 42 silver.
Quick, hit that lever!
What about his sword? Oh, it's broken. What lever? That lever? The big glowing one there? Okay. Got it.
Riot, boys! Give him hell!
I like this guy. He's awesome.
Plus he let you hit him.
Yes, that's always a plus. When anyone ever says, "Yeah, hit me, I'm going to let you do it," that's always a start of a beautiful friendship.
Grab your gear and let's pay the block warden a visit. We'll need his keys.
Can I summon? Come on, boys. Yes. Ah, good. I got my eye patch back. And my bow made from a branch of Telger Soul. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, Block Warden Carmine. Gotta kill Carmine. Hey, there's a demon hunter in here. Where is Block Warden Carmine? I guess he's already dead. There you go.
I need a target.
Damn! The keys are ruined. That was some serious firepower. Just what kind of powder is this? Hey, help me grab some of this stuff.
Glittering gunpowder. This isn't ground up azurite, is it? It's warm to the touch.
Oh, one more thing. Well, two. Ah, that's better. I felt naked without these.
Yep,
Let's
he's
move.
a Rogorite. Well, let's go. Tide spray linens. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Maybe we can blow the lock. Sprinkle some of that powder on it. Now for a little spark. You may want to take a step back. Whew. That stuff packs a punch. Get down to the lower levels and find a way out.
I don't have a target.
That's funny, dude. Very funny. How much? Whoa. My backpacks are full. I need to sell stuff and take my artifact weapons and put them away somewhere. Oh yeah, every prison has a vendor, of course. Yep, this way. Oh, we're doing a Shawshank here, escaping through the sewer.
Smells like a freebooter's hammock.
Yeah, this is probably one of the worst sewers I've been in, and I've been in a few. Should have seen what they look like in out. Ugh.
Something touched my leg.
Just ignore it.
Wait. No, it was just my other leg. We're good.
Oh, okay. Well, kill the sewer rats. Kill the rats!
I need a target.
Come on, Flynn. I like this guy. Too bad he's gonna die. That's okay. I'll still be alive.
Stop right now!
What the heck is that?
No!
The Sand Queen.
Yeah, I'm officially done with this place. Come on, our ride should be waiting for us just up the beach.
Look at this nasty mushrooms. Can you hop in? Well, no. You know I have a sidecar. You don't have to run alongside, right? Okay, whatever.
I don't have a target.
Is there another one? Yeah, it's attacking. Cannot be tamed. Okay, it must be dead. Must be killed then. Cannot be tamed. It's not a sandworm. It's more like a...
Sandworm.
You know what it does look like? You know that critter from Star Trek 2 that they stuck in Chekhov's ear?
Oh, the earworm.
Yeah, it looks like a larger version of that thing.
It does look like a scary little earworm.
Like a massively larger version than that.
Nobody ever remembers the red shirt with him.
No.
And there was a red shirt with him.
Flynn, over here.
Red shirts.
There she is. Let's hop in.
What is going on in there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. I recognize you. You arrived with Jaina Proudmoore. You're
Yes.
the Alliance emissary.
Alliance
Yes.
emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row.
Melinda, are you laughing at the commentary in this video or are you laughing at something else?
Here we are, Borealis Harbor. Aside from Proudmoore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than Jaina did.
Oh, it's like... I love you.
Close the door behind you. That's kind of cool. Oh boy.
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
Who's you? Who? Am I going to find out anytime soon?
No.
Of course not.
If you find out at the end of the quest.
I wonder where that... Maybe this island here? Storm Song Valley. Yeah, nothing. Interesting. Vigil Hill. There's a lot of Alliance flight points, so... There's, Also looks like there's subzones maybe? No. Trade wind market.
Well met.
Is it true that one can travel from Stormwind to Ironforge by some kind of underground tunnel? Yes. There's a train under there. That sounds incredible. I'd love to see it someday. Out like Flynn. Ugh. Is that the new powder Flynn was talking about? Why, yes it is. I'll take it for safekeeping. Glittering gunpowder. To the touch. It's hard to believe that that Lord Admiral would willingly hand you and her daughter over to Lady Ashvane. I'm guessing Lady Ashvane was that big, chubby lady with the weird amulet. Almost looks like that, a Heart of Azeroth amulet. She must have her reasons, right? I'm sure. But what I got from that conversation, what was reminiscent of Onyxia, when she was messing around in Stormwind several years ago. In other words, that power behind the throne that manipulates things. That's what I'm getting from her. I think the proper interaction is order. My name is Taelia, member of the Proudmoore Guard and squire of Sir Cyrus Crestfall. Taelia salutes firmly. Cyrus asked me and Flynn to break you out of the Ashvale prison and get you settled in here at the market, but he neglected to mention that you were with the Alliance. I must say it's an honor. Let's get you up to speed.
For Coltiris. Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveler. Now let's get you settled in.
Fairy Doc visited. Well, where are we going? Are you following me or something? Oh, yes, she is. Alright.
This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
Can I see who came on that ship? I might want to talk to him. It might be kind of important. Alright. Whatever. Give me the tour. I'm not seeing anyone flying, so I'm assuming we can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that. I'll just walk. I don't need to bring up any mounts. I guess I'm here. Jeez.
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
Finally! Hey there. Yes, I can access all my stuff. Good. Mining sack. Another mining sack. Rich brown sack. So I'm going to take the artifacts and put them in. What is that? Trident in the corrupted waters. Alright. Titan Strike. Talon Claw. Fast Draw. And we'll even put in the Huntmaster's Halberd. Huntmaster's Rifle. And even the Crossbow of Relentless Strikes. And I really gotta sell some of this stuff. Like, almost all of it. Right.
See you later.
Next. It's gonna take me a while to learn this city, the layout. Why is everyone here always big? Hey, look, a Pandaren. And, what is that?
I've seen things that would scare you shelless.
It's a Blastoise.
Almost looks like a turtle. I'm in the right. Is it in here?
The market hosts travelers from all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travelers to tell me their stories. Especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
That's the Draenei right there. Well, here's an innkeeper.
New bodge goods here, mate.
What? We're gonna make this in my home.
Stop by anytime.
And I'm gonna talk with this Draenei. He looks
The Naru have not forgotten us.
These cold Terrans have interesting beer. It is much more flavorful than what I've found on the mainland. They are truly dedicated to their craft.
Safe journey.
Any of these guys Alliance? That guy is.
Get gabbing or get going.
That gal is. She's wearing Alliance robes. As are these gals.
Hello.
These are archmages.
Hey there.
He's Alliance. Or, sorry. She's Alliance. It's hard to tell with demon hunters. Transmogs. Azerite Reforger? I don't know what that does.
I am looking forward
Being
to
human, you have something you wish reforged? Power of Azerite is limitless. Lucky for you, my prices are not. Reforge an item. Drag a piece of Azerite armor here to reforge its powers. Ah, okay, that's how we do it. Got it. We go to these guys. We go to the transmoggers. Alright. Flight point. Flight master. There you are. Yeah, we have not left really the docks. This is a big town.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day. Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, alright? Beautiful, isn't she? Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling.
Get your bearings. Okay.
How can I help?
Ready to meet the harbor master himself? Why, yes. Yes, I am. These days, Cyrus is the harbor master, but he used to be one of the Galen Proudmoore's most trusted knights. I lost my mother when the Scourge hit Lordaeron. My father sent me here to be raised away from the war. I don't know much about him, just that he was a Stormwind knight who gave his life fighting the Lich King. Dalen handpicked Cyrus to raise me and forced him to take a desk job. It's the only reason he wasn't at Theramore. He's probably checking in that other Alliance ship. Let's go. Good.
Serve with You'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus.
Down here. Maybe? Where do I go? It's over there. Well, honey, I'll tell you this right now. I don't think you would like navigating in this town. There's multiple levels. And, yeah. It's cool and all. It is very well done. They did a fantastic job from what I've seen so far, and I haven't seen it all. But this is a really good town. I mean, this is almost... When I saw Suramar, which is the Nightborn town, city, that one was impressive. And this is the human version of Suramar. This is really nice. They did a fantastic job with this one. I guess he's maybe in here. Oh, this is the Harbor Master's office.
Come on. The Harbor Master's office is just through here. Wait. What's going on?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Kultiris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
Something tells me we're going to take on Lady Ashvane. My guess is we're going to have to take her down.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Vorgilneas.
I suppose it was too much to hope they had forgiven Jaina. Her uncertain fate is troubling, but we must remain focused on the mission. We must bring Kultiras into the Alliance. If Catherine Proudmoore is unwilling to hear us out, these sympathizers are our best hope. I agree. Who's this person? Tell us my. That's a player. Okay. There's someone with him that.
Hail, traveler.
Okay. Flynn, how's it going?
What's your story?
You know my story. Alright.
What do you need?
You must be the Alliance emissary. I'm glad Flynn and Taylor were able to get you out of that damn prison. I am Sir Cyrus Crestfall. On behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty, I welcome you to Kul Tiras. Cyrus extends his massive hand warmly. Shake his hand.
Honor guide you.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kultiras still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that is spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kultiras needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
Yes. Are you guys done talking so we can talk to Talia? I guess so.
Together we can unify Kultiras.
There's an old saying here in Kul Tiras. When something goes wrong, old sailors will shrug it off and proclaim, "You cannot change the winds." I hate that saying. Yeah, we got a similar saying. It says, rules are rules, something similar like that. It's like, or what are you going to do? I've never seen Cyrus fired up like this. Sounds like we have work to do.
Come back with stories.
There's an old saying here in Kul Tiras. Maybe can't change the winds, blah, blah, blah. Sanctum of the Sages. Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you'll want something a bit faster for day-to-day use. Head back upstairs and take a left when you get outside. You'll find an old study where the Tide Sages used to conduct their magic rituals. Surely your Alliance mages have already sensed its power. Form them may open portals there. The harbor guards will keep the room secure.
Stay on course.
Okay, speak with the 7th Legion Magus.
News from the front?
Cyrus takes an official-looking document from his jacket, signs it, then offers it to you. Here, this will give you access to the ferry system. Cool.
Fair winds and following seas.
There are ferry stations all along the interior coastline of the Sound. Don't forget about them during your travels. Okay?
Remain vigilant.
Yeah, except not flying, just sailing. Swim points, that'll work. Alright, upstairs. Did you say upstairs and to the left? Well, it's on the left. And that's not... Shoot. I totally forgot her directions. Well, someone did something stupid.
Good day to you.
There's actually cool stuff.
Always loyal.
I gotta go up there? Oh, here's the ship. Here's our ship. Alright, well, we'll go in here, I think. Let's take me quick. That takes me nowhere. Take me to door. I close the door. Up here. Maybe it's this thing here? Like, is it that? Or is it this? It's this. This is it. Right here. 7th Legion Magus. So this looks like it was where the portals are going to be. For this expansion.
How are you?
This place is steeped in magic. Can you feel it? Why, yes. Yes, I can. Because I use magic all the time. Don't I? Come on out, tank. See? I just summoned 2 animals. One's a robot. What kind of rituals were they doing here, I wonder? The local authority has given us permission to open portals here.
See you later.
Well, let's do that. Alright, so we got Stormwind, we've got Exodar, and Ironforge, and one that is unfortunately missing, Darnassus. That sucks. Ready for turn-in. I'm guessing is that what it is? Oh, I see. These must be the stops. Boat to Stormwind. Firebreaker extras and Tear Guard sound. I see. Here's the more stops all along here. All along there. Okay. So there's a apparently over there is a ship to Stormwind. I don't see it. That's a ferry master. Maybe it's like a rotating ship that, like, sort of like how it was with Darnassus. And I might send it back to the Night Elf dock in Stormwind. I'll take a look at it at some point in the future. For now, let's turn this in.
Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
Everything here changed when Dalen Proudmoore was defeated. Jaina must have had her reasons, right? Sanctum of the Sages. All set? Good timing. I have your briefing ready. Kulturas must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation in each of our major territories. Then you can take a look at the map behind me and make the call on where you want to go first. So it's very similar to when we got to the Broken Isles.
Duty calls. Okay. Kultiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalen Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Drustvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiras could fall apart before this war even begins.
Well, locating the fleet might be priority 1, but then you might also have to stabilize certain areas first. If I can locate the fleet and get them on our side, it might go a long way to help the others. So let's take a look. Got Tirgard Sound, Stormsong Valley, and Drustvar. Exclusive Ocean Mystics of House Stormsong. Expose corruption in Borealis and earn Catherine Proudmoore's trust. I'm kind of torn between these two. I'll probably... This one says, Lord and Lady Waycrest are strong allies of the Proudmoores. Investigate the sudden absence and the troubling rumors from Drustvar. Let me look at it from a political standpoint here. The ruling kingdoms don't trust the Alliance. The ruling house does not trust the Alliance. Okay. The other houses can care less. If I was to go and start helping out others outside the core area of Kulturas, the ruling house might construe that as me trying to supplant their authority, or the Alliance is trying to supplant their authority and overthrowing them. However, if I go with them first, gain their trust, and then move out to the other houses, say, hey, you got those problems with the other houses, I'll help you. In exchange, you can, join the Alliance again. So maybe we should work on the core kingdom, the core area first, and then move out to the other two. I'm guessing as we progress along through the quest line, we'll actually go to the Zandalar continent as well. That's the rumor that I've heard. So we'll do Tirgard Sound first. We must convince Catherine Proudmoore to pledge Kulturas to the Alliance. Flynn believes the Ashvane Trading Company's new gunpowder is our best lead. Offer to investigate the Ashvane Trading Company. And I'm guessing Ashvane is controlled by Lady Ashvane, that lady that was like saying, you must obey the law. She must die. I'm like, yeah, I don't like you. So we'll go for this one, definitely. Was convinced because there's a pledge culture, so the flint is aspect drink. Power's the best lead, which is what he just said. Okay. It is 8:34. The introductory part is basically over. We've selected an area we're going to start in, which is going to be Borealas. And I think we're going to call it quits here in a minute.
I've trained my whole life for this.
Everything here changed when Dalen Proudmoore was defeated. Jaina must have had her reasons, right? Yes, she did. A very good reason. A nation divided. We'll support you however we can.
We can do this.
Come sail away. What's it say? Complete introduction to Koltras, which is why we're going to call it quits now. We did the introduction.
What's the situation?
Everything here changed. Right? Tierguard sound. Maybe with your help, we can restore the people's faith in Proudmoore leadership.
Farewell, friend.
All right, Flynn, what's this big lead of yours?
Something about Ashvane having a new gunpowder?
How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
Not like this, they aren't.
No, this was actually...
Emissary, mind giving our skeptical colleagues here a demonstration?
Alright. Flynn, what do you got in mind? Not yet, but throwing you into the Tol Dagor was the biggest mistake they've ever made. That new powder we swiped could be the key to bringing them down. First, how about we give everyone a little demonstration of just how powerful this stuff is. Flynn loads a pinch of the glittering powder into his pistol. Go ahead, take a shot at that barrel over there. Tank, you might want to move. Oh!
What's that?
Ashvane's dirty secret.
Impressed again.
And that was just a pinch. Imagine how much damage they could do with more of this stuff.
I'm betting you that's ground up azurite. It's gotta be.
Are you thirsty? I'm thirsty.
Adds a kick, don't it?
Keep your powder dry.
Something to report?
So Ashvane's goons are walking around with a new powder that can blow a galleon clean in half, and the military has no idea. We need to find out how much of this powder they have and where it's going. An old buddy of mine works the ferry down by Ashvane Foundry. He may know something about this. You can take the ferry from Tradewinds Market to Ace Point Station. Once you get there, look for a man named Cagney. Tell him I sent you. He owes me a favor.
Dismissed. Flynn, I have another job for you. Help our new ally track down the source of this powder.
You got it.
Talia, prepare to make your rounds again. Tell the city guard to be on the lookout for unusual weapons being smuggled into Borealas.
Aye, sir.
Alright, Ken, I need to talk to you. And then we're going to call it quits.
My people have suffered so long.
Tholden, a moment
If
of your time.
only I could shoulder more of their burden.
Before you leave Borealas, speak with Halford Hornbane, High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requested you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption, which should be parked in the first slip right outside. Okay. So I'm going to call it quits there. But yes, this is definitely going to be interesting. Hopefully this has promise. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Goodbye, y'all.